finally the windscreen is out and we can get the wing off. So the way this video is going to go is I'll identify where all the bolts are, then I'll get all the bolts out. Any problems I've got along the way, I'll identify those and show you how I've dealt with them. Once all of the bolts are out, I'll set up the camera and I'll take the wing off and we'll both see it for the first time together. So we can see the extent of the damage here and see what I'm up against for the welding. So let's crack on. First job is to get out all these bolts. There's 9 running up here. There's a great big hole here, so don't have much confidence in getting these out cleanly, but we'll see. And then inside we've got 1, 2, 3 under the dashboard. See if I can get some light on there. There you go, that one there. And you've got, looks like 4 here. So there's 1, 2, there's a hole there, and there's a hole there with no bolt in it. And I can see from here that those holes don't line up with where the bolts go into the wing, so that's probably why they're not in there. So I'm going to get all of those bolts out and then I'll get back to you. This bolt here, it's being very awkward. It's just spinning around, and I think the captive nut behind here has come loose somehow. Now that area equates to this area here. I just started picking up the bubbles of paint there, just out of boredom more than anything. So I need to get behind there with another spanner or mole grips or something. So I need to get my hand right up there. So I took off this inner mud guard here, which you can see is pretty badly damaged. Both of those nuts sheared off. There's one. The other one's lying around in all that pile of rust somewhere. Now, I can't get my hand up here far enough back to get a spanner in there or mole grips or something. So I'm going to jack up the car, give me a bit more room. I can't get a spanner, I can't get a mole grips behind there, because all you've got to work with is the height of this piece here. So I'm going to cut all the way around here with this device here. But in order to do that, I can't get the drill in this space here. So I've got to take the air vent off now. So there's a nut. There's a nut there. And there's a nut the other side as well. Just there. So I'll get back to you once I've done that. Okay. That seems to have done the trick. So hopefully, if I undo those 2 bolts there, that should be the inside bolts sorted. So let's see. I'm having a huge issue with every single bolt. They are very tight, so if they come out, it takes a long time. Sometimes, like here, the bottom captive nut comes loose, so I've got to put some mole grips on it, and that's happened on all of these here. This one here, the captive nut has come loose, and that is behind here. Don't know what I'm going to do about that yet, and goodness knows what I'm going to find behind those 2 there. So let's crack on. So what I'm going to do is split this video into two because there's a lot going on here and I don't really want to make it a huge long video. So the next video that you'll see is all of these bolts out and the wing coming off. So we'll see it together for the first time. Thanks for following me, and keep watching for the next installment.